Alright, in order to solve this absolute value inequality, we first need to isolate the absolute value. To do that, the first thing I'm going to do is subtract 8 from both sides of this inequality. Give me negative 4 times the absolute value of 7x plus 3, which is less than 16. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 4 here, again to get the absolute value by itself, which should give me absolute value of 7x plus 3 is greater than negative 4. And again, don't forget that we flip this inequality sign because we're dividing here by a negative. Alright, now we have our absolute value isolated, so the next part is to determine if it's a greater than or less than. This is a greater than inequality right here. But this is a very rare but important situation here is I have a negative number. And anytime I have a negative or absolute value inequality or equation and there's a negative involved, my solution is going to be very strange. In this case, this is asking when is this absolute value expression going to be greater than negative 4? And again, this is because this is a greater than sign. But because you're asking when the absolute value expression is going to be greater than a negative number, the answer is always. It has to always be greater than a negative number. And the solution set then here is negative infinity to infinity. It's also important to note, I'll show a similar example here real fast. If this was the absolute value of 7x plus 3 is less than negative 4, this is a very different solution. Now this is a less than sign, and you're being asked here is when is this absolute value expression going to be less than negative 4? But the absolute value expression has to output something positive, so the answer is this is never going to happen. This is the empty set here, or on WAMAP you would type in DNE for there's no solution that exists.